everybody, Lindsay Tosto here for Acne Skin Site again, and I wanted to talk to you about a couple of products that I forgot to mention in the last video. I wanted to dedicate a little time to this because I find it to be a very important step when you're using cosmetics, and I know that you guys will benefit from hearing about these products. The product that I use right now is actually by Tarte Cosmetics, and it's an overall finishing powder, but it's different than most finishing powders because one, it's oil-free, two, it's paraben-free, and pretty much the entire line of Tarte is paraben-free, and it's an incredible line. All their products I absolutely love, and the product that I'm going to show you, I'm going to read it off to you because it's kind of a long name. It's called Smooth Operator Micronized Clay Finishing Powder, and this stuff is incredible. It comes in a case that looks like this, and it's a very finely milled clay, Amazonian clay powder, and this stuff is incredible. So basically, once I put my concealer and foundation on, I just dust this powder all over with a big fat brush, something like this. Just sweep it on all over, and what I do is I tap it. I tap this into the lid, and then swirl the brush around in the lid of the powder, and dust this all over. And it just evens out my makeup, evens out my skin, and collects any excess oils, and it just looks flawless. I love it. There's actually a list of benefits on their website that I wanted to just read straight off the website to you on what this powder does for you. Let me see here. It hydrates dry skin, it nourishes all skin types, it removes surface oil to mattify skin, and gives skin an overall smooth and even appearance. It also is clinically proven to minimize your pores within 4 weeks. So if you have large pores, usually that happens when you have oily skin, this stuff is incredible and it will minimize your pores. So I love this product. Again, it's oil-free and paraben-free, and it's the Smooth Operator Micronized Clay Finishing Powder. And again, this is what it looks like. It's, I believe, $28. Not a bad price. I've had mine for a few months and I still am not even halfway through it. It lasts forever. Another product that I use that I just started using more recently is by Urban Decay, and as any of you know who watched my first video, I used to work for Urban Decay Cosmetics, and I love everything Urban Decay. I think all the makeup that they have is incredible. The majority of it is vegan, and I'm really impressed by this product I'm going to show you. It's Urban Decay All Nighter Long Lasting Makeup Setting Spray. And Urban Decay actually partnered with Scandinavia to create this product, and Scandinavia is known for their makeup setting sprays. So this was a pretty big deal when Urban Decay partnered with them. And a couple really great things about this product is, one, it will keep your makeup in place for 16 hours without melting off, especially in the summer when you're out or you're dancing and your skin just tends to get oily during the day or greasy. This will keep your makeup in place all day without clogging your pores, which is great. It also has a cooling technology, so it'll keep your skin cool and refreshed throughout the day. And one of the main ingredients in this, other than water, which is great because you want to have something that's hydrating to your skin but not going to make you greasy or oily, is dimethicone. And dimethicone is a skin protectant, and it locks in that moisture and doesn't exude too much moisture through your skin. So this is a really great product. Once you're done putting on all your makeup, so your foundation, your blush, your eye makeup, everything, you just shake this product up, and then you close your eyes and you just spray 2 to 4 inches away from your face. You spray a couple times, and it just sets your makeup in place, locks it all in together, and I love this stuff. So I was recommended this product by one of the girls from Ulta named Lily. So I just wanted to give you a shout out, Lily, and say thank you for recommending this. And the reason I actually picked up this product was because every Ulta has been out of my favorite product from Urban Decay, and it's Urban Decay's De-Slick powder. It's a mattifying powder. It's incredible. It's one of the best things, and basically it just comes in a little purple compact, and when you open it up, it has just a solid white, almost looks like pressed makeup in the compact, but it's not makeup, and men and women can use it. it's just an oil blotting powder. And it mattifies your skin without drying it out. And it's white, but it's colorless once it touches the skin. So any skin tone can use it. Dark skin, light skin, medium tone skin. It goes with every skin tone. And what I love so much about it is it also minimizes your pores, and it has tea tree oil in it. And tea tree oil is known to be really great for your skin because it helps prevent breakouts. And it's an incredible product. So, basically how I put the makeup on, and again, I don't have it in front of me because I ran out of mine, and every Ulta is sold out right now. I don't know what's going on with that. But it has kind of like a little pressed sponge in there. So instead of like sweeping it all over my face and kind of, with that motion, you can actually take off makeup if you're wearing makeup. I just press it lightly, press the sponge into my skin, and it collects any of that added moisture and just gives my skin like this beautiful, flawless finish. And you can't see any color to it. It doesn't make you look more white or anything. And it just sets your makeup in place. And throughout the day, instead of having to apply more makeup to become less oily, you can just blot that that compact powder on your face, and it refreshes your look without getting you cakey. You can also wear it without makeup too. So I know a lot of men that use that who get oily and greasy throughout the day, they can just kind of pull it out of their bag or their backpack or whatever they're carrying. If they don't want anybody to see, they can run in the bathroom and just blot it on real quick, and it's not a big deal. One thing about tea tree oil, I know I was saying that it's really good for your skin. It's great in small amounts. I actually had a client of mine come in to the store that I was working at, and it literally looked like she had burned holes in her face. Her cheeks were just completely burnt open, and she was in tears, and she was going to her high school reunion that day, and she had told me that she had broken out a little bit on her cheeks the other day, and she applied some tea tree oil to her cheeks, and she laid down for a little bit, and when she woke up, she had actually put cotton swabs with tea tree oil in it, and then put the cotton swabs on her face and laid down for a little bit to let it soak in. Unfortunately, she fell asleep. And she woke up several hours later, and the cotton swabs were completely stuck on her face. And she tore them off, and she didn't know what else she could do. And the tea tree oil had actually burned holes in her skin. So with something like that, obviously no makeup can cover that up, and she needed to go to the doctor to get some antibiotics. But in large quantities, or in large amounts of time, if you keep it on your face too long, straight tea tree oil, it can harm your skin. But in the Urban Decay powder, it's minimal. It's not going to hurt your skin, and anyone that I've recommended it to has just loved it, and it gets rave reviews, and I think you'll love it too. This all-night setting spray, I don't know if I mentioned the price. This is $29, and the pressed powder by Urban Decay, the D-Slick, I believe is $32. It went up a couple dollars in price about a year and a half ago, but it's well worth it. The only thing is it's made out of an acrylic compact, so it's kind of slippery in your fingers, like the actual case. So make sure that you hold on to it tightly when you're using it, because it can slip out of your fingers, and if it falls to the ground, it will shatter. It's happened to like 6 of mine, and it's devastating because this stuff isn't cheap. So other than that, I know you're gonna love it, and I just wanted to let you know about those 3 products, and good luck. Let me know what you think. Talk to you guys soon. Okay, bye.